Now then guys, so in this video I want to take you through an overview of block 1. Now block 1 is a preparation phase, okay, and what we're essentially doing is trying to build a good base of strength so that we're able to perform more explosive, powerful movements that are going to help transfer over to performing a muscle up, okay. So the landmark for block 1, the landmark essentially is a target that I want you to hit before moving into block 2. So the landmark is going to be a 40% of body weight weighted pull-up. So whatever your body weight is, you times that by 0.4. Now, body weight plus the 40% extra body weight added, at least 1 rep there for a weighted pull-up, okay? And then from there, I also want to see 10 pause dips. Now, if you're working towards a ring muscle up, you can choose which one you work towards, try and stick to one. But if you're working towards a ring muscle up, I would suggest doing that on the rings, obviously. If you're working towards a bar muscle up, you can perform it on the straight bar, or the parallel bars would be fine also, but 10 reps with a nice pause at the bottom, okay? So they're your landmarks, so it's crucial that you're able to perform them 2 movements before you move into block 2, okay? So essentially this 3-week block itself is going to be made up of, weighted pull-ups, dips, and some isolation work as well to help build up triceps, lats, in order to prepare us to be stronger and more resilient to go on to the more advanced muscle progressions. So if you're a fan of strength training, you're going to enjoy this block. It's fun. It gives us, like I say, that foundation to work from. So if you imagine you're sort of climbing, you're on the hills, you're climbing up you've gone through the valley, you're climbing up the start of the hill, where you're in that nice wide base of the mountain, building that strength up to allow us to start to work our way further up. Now the reason why 40%, if you go on the research and have a look at sort of power-based training, you're going to be working with loads at less than 75% in order to hit peak power in a particular movement. Okay, so if you have your body weight, let's say it's 80 kilograms, and then you have 40% of your body weight, which I think is about 32 kilograms. If you add them 2 numbers together, you get 112, right? And if you times 112 by 0.75, that'll give you roughly your body weight. Okay, so essentially 75% of your body weight, if you can do a 40% weighted pull-up, ends up being where we want to be for that power-based training. Okay, so the reason why it's 40% is because I want you to have that foundation of strength that's going to allow you to start to bleed into the more power-based exercises when you're moving your body weight. Okay, and that's why the number's there. For some of you, you might need to be getting a bit stronger. Okay, so if you go through into block 2, block 3, and you still don't feel like you've quite got that explosiveness, then you might have to come through and do this phase again. But for the most part, I find that 40% number to work quite well. So yeah, it's a good phase of training. It's nice and simple, and it'll get you nice and strong and nice and big. Enjoy.